Happy looks at the way the lives and lived experiences of artists have impacted the way that they produce artwork through the lens of joy or enjoyment, and whether you can have different kind of shades of joy. There's a sort of kind of subtle joy in melancholy. The works are really varied. They're from artists at all different stages of their lives, all different stages of their careers. The first one that really kind of grabbed us it's called Happy by Alex Clark. It's actually a very sort of subtle vibration of happiness. And I think Clark himself has said that he doesn't expect or want his work to be kind of really overly exuberant or kind of making a loud noise. We've got Six Tints by Gallery, who has just brought us so much joy when we've been looking at like all of his work. We've got Nicola Beeling, whose work made us kind of giggle. They were just beautiful to be able to think about the joy that we have when we're with other people and the games that we play and the human relationships that we have and develop. And Hannah Bay's, it's a big painting, it's called Jiggery Pokery, and it looks initially like a kind of a plant on a table. And then when you look closely, when you notice, there's actually a tummy in the middle of it. The Jerwood works are in the kind of two smaller conjoined galleries because we wanted to speak directly about the kind of different conversations that we'd had. So there's a section in there about relationships and about the joy of people. There's a section about kind of all the small things that we notice that bring us kind of happiness. So domestic objects, domestic scenes, just kind of day-to-day, everyday life. And then there's a section about kind of process and really exploring making and artwork and practice. When we first started having conversations with the Jerwood Collection, they said to us that they were really interested in the work of schools and how we engage with schools. So we've worked with 3 different schools, and each of those schools was given one of the works from the Jerwood Collection by Alan Davey, Prunella Clough and Gillian Ayres to work with and make their own artwork in response. We also thought it would be a brilliant opportunity for our young people's group, Link, to be able to kind of develop new skills and to co-curate the exhibition with us. We have a long kind of illustrious history of art education and progression through practice through the fine art department. In Gallery 1, we really wanted to have the schoolworks in there because that's where Victor Passmore's original arts education exhibition was staged, and we wanted in no way to recreate that, but to pay homage to that time and to that kind of bit of arts education history. We've kind of laid it out the way it is to give a nod to the way in many schools still now you have those big boards that go along the corridors or in the school halls where you can see all the work of the kids and kind of present that really proudly. Working with Jerwood has been brilliant. They're so supportive of the kind of ideas that we've come up with and the things that we've brought to them. Link have been incredible, like throughout the whole process. They've worked so hard. When the schools came to the Hatton for their final workshops, Link were able to come and kind of support and work with them. And seeing those relationships develop has been absolutely beautiful. They've researched and they've written and they've just kind of laughed their way through it, which has been brilliant. And kind of seeing them come together as a group has been amazing.